Hello everyone and welcome to Slipstar Arcade and another demo. This one is one that I'm so excited for. The Witch's Bakery. So first off, I know I haven't been posting or uploading in a while. Life has been extremely busy. But I have been keeping up with this game almost religiously. Now there is an unfortunate part to this. You might notice it says continue. Unfortunately, you guys will not be able to see my first reaction to the game. I know I always try to do everything blind so you can get my pure, unadulterated first reaction. But I've actually been extremely fortunate in that I've actually been able to play different versions of the demos as they've come out, right? Like, because obviously there was a demo for Kickstarter, and then the developers actually let me try a demo, you know, just to, like, get my opinions on it, which was super cool of them. So technically, I've played through this demo 2 times, but you know, but the developers have asked to not publish the like beta test footage, right? Because you know, it seemed like with Caravan Sandwich, you know, they want to present the game in its most up-to-date and proper state. So this is going to be the first one that I can post publicly. I'm super excited. It is 1:23 in the morning. Why do I always play this game so late? Alright. Without further ado, it's time for a new game. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to share this with you guys. Right? Oh, look at that animation. And here's our street. It's just so adorable. Alright, so breathe. Gotta breathe. Phew. Paris is so huge. Yes. I hadn't done that much flying in a while. Me too. I'm starting to get morphing cramps. I can take the luggage if you want. I'm good. It's just up ahead. Quest begins. Is that? Oh my god. It's so nice to play the game again. Guys, please check this game out. It is... Oh! Hey, she has a birthmark. They weren't kidding. They really did try to make the background characters as diverse as possible. Even down to the little details. Oh, that is so cool. That is so amazing. Guys, please support the developers. This game is amazing, and I'm so excited for it. Hello. Oh, hello. We met a couple weeks ago. I remember. The witch and the pink cat. I'm not a cat, though. Exactly. We met when we last came to visit the premises. Ah, so you've made your choice then. Yes, we've decided on here. We're moving in today, actually. That is great news. Welcome then. I am quite eager to have a taste of your delicacies. We probably have a few things to tidy up, but if you can come in later in the afternoon. Ugh. What is that voice I'm doing? No. If you can come in later in the afternoon, we'll be happy to need you something. Wonderful. I will stop by. But please, take all the time you need. I love her design so much. Right? You know. Is it still... I'm not familiar with clothing other than pants and shirts, so is that's still a skirt, right? Like, even though it's super long. Yeah, so like, you know, like the, you know, Like the skirt, the baggy sweater, the star pattern socks, and I forget what those types of shoes are called, but I love them. They also have stars on them. Here it is, our cute little bakery. Yeah, let's go in. I can't wait to put down our stuff. Ah, I can't speak. It's going to be amazing. Yes, it is. Oh, that stone slab is still up front, huh? Dusty. Home sweet home. Wow, it's dusty. Yeah, a little bit. And it's not just us. Look at all those spiders. Ooh la la. It's a sign that it's a healthy home, like Mom says. She does say that. Alright, let's put things down and get cleaning. You're so hyped. Don't you want to rest for like a minute? I do not. Okay, counteroffer. We gotta call Mom to let her know we arrived safe and sound. Or we're not going to hear the end of it. You're right, let's do that. And then let's poof this dust away. All done. I wish I could use elemental magic. You practically did everything. That's why we're a team. So, what do you think? It looks really nice. I followed all of your references. I could have been an interior architect. Okay, I refuse to believe he can say the words interior architect, but then proceeds to struggle with other words later on, okay? Like, that is... Whatever. I'm so excited for this game! And I'm sure we can find more cool stuff in the shops here. I wish for a bottomless bag. Maybe we could get one from Galdari. He has an entrance to his shop in Paris. Hey! Hello, am I interrupting? Oh, no, not at all. Come on in. Thank you for stopping by. This is truly incredible. Just a few hours ago, this place looked completely abandoned. That's my friend Oreo's magic for you. Here I thought I'd seen it all at my age. I hope we can bake you something you'll like too. What can I get you? A baguette? A Venezuela? Oh, I don't want to put more work on you. I see you're still unpacking. Oh no, it's fine. It'll only take a minute. Hang on. Oreo? Yes! Time to bake some happiness. So what would you like? Oh, well, if you insist, a baguette for starters will be exquisite. Excellent choice. Can you make some dough? I'll bake that baguette in a whiz. Sure. Perfect time for my atelier's debut. I love these. I say it every time, but I love these arrows with the star background. All right, time to prepare some dough. I have become quite practiced at this. Dough is ready, all yours. Here you go, pick it up, and here you go. Oh my, that was spectacular. I hope you like it. This will be a delight with my midnight coffee. Oh, by the way, feel free to stop by the cinema across the street whenever you want. I'll give you a discount. The cinema? Why? How? I'm the owner. My name is Hervé Martin. I still can't pronounce French, so get ready for a lot of correct pronunciations. What? Correct pronunciations. We're not even 10 minutes in. Incorrect pronunciations. Oh, thank you. That's really nice of you. My pleasure. I will not keep you any longer. Take your time to settle. Thank you for stopping by. We'll always have a fresh baguette for you. I feel spoiled. Next time, I might try your pain au chocolat too. I'll tell the whole neighborhood about you. You can count on me. Bonsoir. He's so nice. Pain au chocolat, he said. It sounds so weird. Well, that's how people call a chocolatin here. But that's... No, do we have to call it that? I'd rather say chocolatin like normal. We should say chocolatin. I think we should say chocolatin. I like it better. And it gives us a kind of flair, don't you think? Yes, it's part of our identity. That's right. Come on, we still have a lot of work to do. Everything's gotta be perfect for tomorrow. See, I refuse to believe he can say interior architect, but can't say identity. Whew, what a day. Crazy to think that just this morning we were still in Angoulême? Angoulême? I can't believe we're finally here. That's where we live now. It feels so special. I imagine. Even way back when we met, you were always talking about coming here. Huh. Tomorrow is our first day. Are you nervous? Yes. A little bit. I wonder what kind of people we'll meet here. I hope they'll like my bread. Ah! What if nobody comes? Loon, people will come, even just to see a witch. I honestly thought I'd be used to it now, but that artwork of Loon, where she's like, you know, reaching over her chest and grabbing onto her sweater. This game has unintentionally taught me to be more open with my emotions and to kind of embrace the media I consume, right? Like that makes my heart sink every time I see it. Right? Like they convey emotions so beautifully in this game. I'm sorry, I'm rambling. Hey, I hope they'll come for my bread too. Hey, I hope they'll come for my bread too. That's not what I meant. Of course they'll come for your bread too. Everything's gonna be fine, don't worry. And I'm here to help too. I got you. I know. Thank you, Oreo. Oh, it's called Admire now. Oh, yep, they still have the city noises in the background. I kind of prefer it without the city noises, but what are you going to do? You can't really disconnect yourself from the city when you live in a place like Paris. Alright, let's get to bed. I'm beat, melted, needed. I'll sleep like a noodle. Me too. And tomorrow, we'll get up full of energy. The grand opening of Le Croissant de Lune. And then it will start. Our very own Parisian adventure. Quest successful. A witch in Paris. An old friend. Up, up, up. Today's the day. Ugh. Come on, Oreo. The sun's shining and birds are chirping. It's morning. Yeah. I'm coming. Let's go. Oh boy. She's hyped. Before I hit this, I want to take a look around this room. So she's got a laptop with some headphones. What looks to be like some dream catchers. No, she has a Switch on her desk over there. some clothes. And then she's got some pictures of herself and Oreo there on the left. Hey, she's got slanted walls like I do. So she's living in either an attic or a loft, or at least the top floor. There we go. The Croissant de Lune. Oh yeah, that's right. She's got a broom because she's a witch and she flies in that. Alright, okay. Whew. It's your moment, Lune. Okay, I'm up. Well, hey, morning, partner. Fancy seeing you here. It's good to see you so energized. Are you ready? I'm so ready. Gotta prepare some joy dough before people come in. Work your magic. I'm all set. Le Croissant de Lune is in business. Oh! Alright, sorry. I tried to rush off. I forgot. Tutorials are a thing. Work at the bakery. Clients arrive with an order. You must serve them before your patient runs out or they'll leave. I think this is concept art. I'm pretty sure this is concept art for when they were first making the game. That's a really cool way to do that, because concept art really does fit like a kind of simplistic tutorial setting. That's a great way to reuse assets. Clients arrive with an order. You must serve them before their patient runs out or they'll leave. Oreo bakes the orders while you prepare the dough and serve the items. Keep an eye out on your available dough and make more during downtime between rush hours. You can carry up to 3... So I still haven't seen this yet. The hearts together, kind of like a rhythm thing. So I don't know if that's still in the game or not, because I've yet to encounter it. You can carry up to 3 items at a time. If you pick the wrong item, you can feed it to Oreo and give it a temporary production boost. Oh, you can feed Oreo again. So they had that, then they took it away, then they put it back. Thanks, I'll prepare the dough. So for this one, it's just a simple button mash. Right. Hey Lune, someone's here. So this one's a little trickier. Ooh, they actually updated it. It's so much smoother. So that one you actually have to move the mouse, and that one used to be a pain to do. Get it? Get it? A pain. Like the French word for bread. Screw you guys, that was funny. We also have to clean up while we can. Okay, you want a croissant.
Bonne journée.
Bonne journée. I don't know who does the voice for her. I'm going to assume it's one of the developers, but it is absolutely adorable and I love it. Okay, another croissant.
Et voilà.
Et voilà. Okay, croissant and baguette.
Bonne journée.
Bonne journée. Okay, chocolatin and 2 baguettes.
Voilà pour vous.
Voilà pour vous.
Bonne journée.
Ah, her voice is adorable. But we'll have to wait until later to see my favorite part of the bakery. So the developers and anyone else who was privileged enough to see any of the quote-unquote secret videos will know, but there's a particular animation that I love with all my heart. Alright, here you go.
Et voilà.
Et voilà. Alright, we're coming up on the end of the day. There's usually someone who tries to come in last minute.
Bonne journée.
Bonne journée. Yep, there they are. And they pretty much always ask for a full list of things.
Et voilà.
The clock still ends at 8:01 for some reason. I don't know if that's just like a programming issue, but yeah. Alright, it was a great day. I forgot to see how much we made. Oh, it says right there. $21 or 21 euros and 50 cents. Phew, I didn't expect it to be so busy on the first day. And it's just the beginning. Imagine when all of Paris will know about us. We might need to hire if that happens. I'm guessing Monsieur Martin told the whole neighborhood about us. We gotta thank him when we can. Yes! For now, big props on our first day. Yeah! Happy dance! Oreo and Loon perform a few synchronized moves that culminate into a high five. We might need to decorate a bit more with more people coming. Don't get me started. I want to buy a ton of... Wait! We have to get something first. I'm guessing bottomless bag? Yes, what? How did you know? How long do you think we've been together? I know your every thought. It's practical thinking. Bottomless bag, more decorations. Galdari must have one at his magical shop. We just need to find him. I think I remember where he's hiding. Let's go. Last time he said he was somewhere in Le Passage Verdot. Verdot? Any idea where that is? Let's ask Goggles. Ah, it's not too far. We'll be there in a minute, Broom. Paris exploration, here we go. Wow, it's so pretty. It really looks like a secret passage. Look at all the cute shops and antiques. The perfect neighborhood for Galdari indeed. His shop must be hidden somewhere. Do you know where it is? Oh, wait, no. I'm very bad at French accents. Actually, I'm bad at accents in general. Anytime I try to do an accent, it devolves into Irish. And I don't know why. And honestly, it wouldn't be a problem if my Irish accent wasn't completely and utterly atrocious. By the way, if you hate yourself, go watch my Ace Attorney video, because there's an Irish character in there. And I commit to it. I commit to it fully. I do the Irish voice for the entirety that character is around. Thankfully, they aren't around very long. Nuh-uh, I guess we'll have to look around. Oh! Almost walked right past you, little guys. Oh! The music changed. Hey, it's those stars that hang around Galdari all the time. Oh, right. What was that? They're twinkles. Hey, hello. Could you show us the way to Monsieur Galdari, please? I think that's a yes. Why is nobody seeing the twinkles? People don't seem to react to the twinkles. That's odd. They're probably under a veil spell. Only mages can see them. They're not supposed to wander around on Earth, so they have to stay hidden. Oh, right. I bet it's easier to cast a veil on them rather than tell them not to wander around. Whoever cast that spell probably thought that too, and for a good reason. Yeah, ain't no stopping twinkles from doing mischief. Now we just got to run back. Hey, wait! They disappeared. Aww, but they led us here for some reason. There might be a clue. Oh, you can't even pick this one as an option. And I wonder if that's intentional. Wait a minute. Aha! There he is. Galdari is a sneaky one. We haven't seen him in a while, now that I think about it. Yeah, not since high school. It's when he scolded us for moving one of his vinyl by like 2 centimeters. I seem to recall that you moved that vinyl, but I must be misremembering. That's irrelevant. We're a team, aren't we? At least I'm not the one who Galdari will be we'll keep a couple eyes on. Oh, hey, the guys don't disappear anymore. They just hide behind it. Ah, yes. The beautiful shop. And then this scary motherfucker. Welcome to Dans le Tour. I have been expecting you, little bugs. His design is simultaneously so cool and so nerve-wracking. Ugh. Oh god, I just went blind for a second. Ugh, that's concerning. They're so cute. Imagine if they were at the bakery. It would be a total mess. You're lucky to be invisible, else you wouldn't be allowed outside. I'm pretty sure Twinkles wouldn't listen to any rule anyway. Also, always gotta point out, there's a GameCube there. Oh, they still haven't... I don't know. I don't know if it's just like permanently bugged, but that spider web has been kind of having a lighten issue since the very first time I ever got to try this game. So, yeah. Does it show up on the screen, on your guys' screen? Yeah, it does. It does. Okay. Also, I always felt like there should be way more spider webs in here. Anyways, God, I hate how big he is. Hello, Monsieur Galdari. Hello, dear Loon. A graduate witch you are now. By my webs how time flies. I've played this game 3 times, and I'm just now realizing he says flies as in the bug. I am upset with myself. I trust Oreo has not been causing you any undue difficulty in your journey. Hey! They've been the best. We make a great team. Et voila. Really? I am enchanted to hear that. With a serene look, Monsieur Galdari has a sip from a teacup held in one of his hands. Oh, what a delight. Fujian white tea. How exquisite for this reunion. My web's told of your recent nestling in Paris. You know everything, as always. We've opened our bakery just today. Ho ho! I foresee many challenging emotions arising within your sweet abode. Do be vigilant, my dear Loon. Mages of heart can easily lose their way. No worries, I'm here to keep her on track. Hey, I'm not a schoolgirl anymore. I can handle myself just fine. A graduation does not shield one from mistakes. However, I may possess a few accessories that can prove helpful on your way. You were in search of a bottomless bag, if I'm not mistaken. Sometimes it's scary you know stuff like that. You are in luck that I kept one for you. How does that work, by the way? A bottomless bag. It is a spatial portal to a vault. Listening in class should have told you so. Can we buy both? We cannot buy both. A bag open onto a spacious storage portal magic. Through storage portal magic. It also has an app to sort through its contents. Yay, we can buy anything we want now. Only bankruptcy can stop us. That is one of my favorite lines in the whole game. Hey, don't say that. Oh. I'm okay. All's good. Oh, they've changed the sequence of this. It doesn't flow as nicely as it used to. Yeah, there used to be an extra little bit of dialogue that led into Galdari being disappointed. Now it's just kind of immediate. Also, they decided to show her sprite before they showed her picture, which is interesting. I am well aware of what you have broken, and I am most displeased. I warned you this morning. You would be tasked with copying the Anthology of Magic. Oh no, please not again! It was just a tiny doodad. There are no doodads here, young grasshopper. I don't know what voice to give him. Like, what voice do you give someone like that? Wait, you're... Dear Loon, Oreo, allow me to introduce young Mirembe. She is currently undertaking her apprenticeship under my supervision. And, my strings brittle, she is a little too... energetic for my collection. Hello. Bonjour. Oh, wow, a morph! Are they your associate? Heart mages are so lucky. I want an associate too. You're the witch who can make croissants for feelings, right? How does it work? Is it tiring? Exhausting? Are you seeing emotions like right now? Please hold on, little grasshopper. Not all questions at once. You will have ample time to interrogate Loon on another day. For now, you have tidying up to do. I've just opened my bakery in Montmartre. You can come whenever. We can chat as much as you want anytime. Yay! Where is it? I just can't wait to see your magic and taste what you make. Sure thing. I'll text you the address. Do you have WhatsApp? Hey, yo, it's me. Hi, here's the address. Oh, we can also check on Mom. So, how was your first day? Great, we've already had clients. I'm so proud of you. Call me often, okay? Take care of yourself. Will do, don't worry. That's cute. Sweet, I'll come by tomorrow. Not so fast, young caterpillar. You must be forgetting something. I expect you to rectify your blunders before you're permitted to flutter about. Ugh. 'Twas just a tiny doodad. There are no doodads here. Don't worry, we're open every day except for Sunday. And even on Sunday, we can hang around. Alright. I'll come as soon as I get out of Monsieur Doodari's webs. Oh, that's a new sprite! That's new! Him laughing. I haven't seen that before. At least not that I can remember. My brain is absolutely fried. Doodadgery. Are you being humorous? I have many books, the transcriptions of which would instruct you, should you wish. Bleh. Ah, she's adorable. Doodadgery. Oreo! Ah, that little butterfly. She's quite the storm. She looks like fun. She is relentless, always engaged in some activity. There is something driving her, that grasshopper. We'll leave you to it then. Ruff. Oh, jeez, excuse me. We're off to buy decorations, and we still have some tidying up to do at the bakery. I imagine. It truly was a pleasure to see you again. Feel free to visit when you feel the need. I may have items to help you on your journey. It was great to see you too. We'll be back for sure. Bye-bye. Mirembe was fun. I never would have thought Galdari would accept an apprentice. Managing a teenager. That must change his pace. Wasn't he a teacher? Mienbe was fun. A bit too fun for Galdari, I'll say. Sure brings back memories of our school days. Galdari was running after us all the time. He was running after you all the time. I was a good student. Well, I mean, comparatively. Oh, right, comparatively. Yes. I regret saying that somehow. I have been expecting you, dear. Catch up with Galdari. It's been a while, Monsieur Galdari. How have you been? Oh my, thank you for asking, little bee. I have been quite well, particularly in these past few years. Oh? Did something good happen? Well, you are aware that the Aside is slowly opening its borders to humans. This is history happening in front of our eyes. But didn't that start in the 90s? I wasn't even born. Oh, when you are 139 like me, that feels like just yesterday. That's right. Wow, you're so old. Yet still younger than jokes about my age. I meant that as a compliment. That's impressive. Web weavers have a long lifespan. Let's leave. See you soon, Monsieur Galdari. Sorry, Loon, I gotta tidy up. So, wait, what do emotions look like? No, Mienbe, don't get distracted. You all take care of Monsieur Galdari, alright? Ah, this game is adorable. Should we go to the decoration store now? Yes, we should. I think we walked past it when we followed the twinkles. Hey, that's... Sorry, I'm just very much appreciating the art at the moment. Even the background characters are like all designed amazingly. Right? It's... I just... This is how I know the art in this game is good. Because I've been looking at this game for so long. And I've had the absolute privilege to play it multiple times. And I still gush about the art every single time. It's just so good. Oh, hello. My apologies, I was staring. She's pretty. Aw, what a cute little... What a cute little regret. Oh yeah, that's right, you guys don't know that yet. The woman looks around, perplexed, oblivious to the spectral creature floating beside her. Is something wrong? Oh, sorry. I was daydreaming. Hello. Apologies for my rudeness. It is the first time that I met a witch and her associate in person. Ah, yes. Okay, so, my favorite bit of trivia that I get to say. So, witches, while rare, are not... How would I put this? Extraordinary. The way the developers have described it is... A witch is kind of like an astronaut. They're real people with real lives. They're like you and me. But there's not a lot of them. Like, there's not a lot of astronauts in the world. But they do definitely exist. So seeing an astronaut in person is super cool. But it's not like seeing a unicorn. Right? But, you know, if you saw an astronaut in person, you might go up and ask for an autograph or ask for a picture. And that's kind of how witches are viewed in this world. Usually it's only on TV. I'm Loon, and this is Oreo. It's nice to meet you. Oh, where are my manners? My name is Judith Tessia. It is a pleasure to meet you. Are you sightseeing? Yes, this place is so lovely. Yes, just a bit. This place is so lovely. It sure is. There is nothing else quite like it. But I cannot say I'm unbiased. Truth be told, my husband and I opened shop here more than 30 years ago. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. Oh, so this is your family shop? Wow. We were just looking for decorations for our bakery, actually. Your bakery? Yes, exactly. I'm a witch, and I'm also a baker. My bread brings smiles with taste and a dash of magic. We've just opened our bakery today in Mathieu, and we're looking for decoration ideas. Oh my, what a surprise. Then please come on in. I'll be glad to be of help. Loon, did you notice? Yeah. It's a regret. Of course there'd be some in Paris. What? Regrets in Paris? Can't be. Now, I know what you're going to say, but first, let's look at decorations. We'll see afterwards how we can help. Alright, alright. So this is kind of the part I interact with the least. Mostly because, you know, like, here's the one part where it kind of fails as a tutorial, is you can't buy anything. Because even if you do your first day of bakery perfect, like I did, you have to buy the bottomless bag to progress the story. Which leaves you with no money to purchase any, well, sorry, you can buy lamps. You can buy lamps. And maybe one oh, I guess there's a few things you can buy, but like you can't afford any of the big stuff. There is one thing I do like. There is a feature I do like, and that is you can stack stuff. Right? So you can go pick out what you want, right? And then you can preview all the things you have added to see how it looks, and then it adds your total. So then you can buy them all at once. So you can design it in this menu exactly how you want to do it. And then make it all one big purchase. That is a feature I do not see in a lot of games, and it's a feature I very much enjoy. But we're flat broke, so we're just going to leave. I hope you will like it. I'm sure it will look wonderful. Thank you so much. Why don't you come visit us and see how it looks? We'll bake you something. Really? That would be wonderful. I will try to come by tomorrow if that's okay. I might even get new ideas by seeing your actual premises. Great! We'll be waiting with the city's best croissants. Bonsoir, Madame Tessia. Bonsoir à vous. What do you want to do now? I think we still have stuff to unpack, and I'm already a bit tired. I am delighted to see you again. See you soon. About regrets. We had to expect we'd find regrets in Paris. Yeah. Are you alright? Yes. I'm just... I'm a little bit tired. Let's get home and rest. I crave a good hot chocolate. Oreo does not believe you for a second. Oh, those kind of stand out. Are you supposed to be with someone? Oh, oh, your guys' hands are moving kind of weirdly. Do you think Loon has her hands resting like that because she plays video games and so she permanently has them in a controller grip? I hope this gets colored in at some point. Oh, she still has her apron when she does her little, okay symbol. Want to call it a day? Yeah, let's get some rest. Is something wrong? You're frowning. It's just... I was thinking about Judith, and her regret. I really hope she comes tomorrow. I reckon that would worry you. Of course it does. It shows her heart is unwell. She's locked some of her emotions away, and I can't stand by and watch. I know. We'll help her out. Well, you will. It's been a while since I've looked into a heart palace. But it'll be fine. I'll help her out, and then she'll feel better. An old friend. Okay, so we did the messages. Ooh, have they? Yes! Cloudy Lab releases their latest game. So this used to be all in French, but they've updated it to English. Cooking straight from the heart of Lutetia, the team at Cloudy Lab is releasing their latest psychological horror game, The Neighbor's Butchery, on all platforms. After its critically acclaimed adaptation of Quiet Hill, the young studio has earned recognition on Earth with its twisted themes and beautiful morbid art style. Expectations are high, and I'm off to play it myself. So, Silent Hill, The Witch's Bakery, Sunny Lab. Oh, for those of you who don't know, Sunny Lab is the developers of this game. That is so cool and cheeky. I love it. French for Loon's Croissant. It's a play on words on my name because Loon is French for moon and croissant is also crescent in English. So it can also mean moon's crescent. Get it? I'm kind of proud of it. Just like how the romantic option in this game is called Estelle. Like the Loon and Estelle. Like the moon and the stars, which we coincidentally stare at every single night. But yeah, this was also all in French, so I didn't get to read any of this last time I played. Dans la toile, French for in the web. It's Monsieur Galdari's shop. It is located in the Aside, but has doors that lead to several cities on Earth. Oh, so that's actually a part of the Aside. I thought it was just kind of like a magical space within Earth, but no, it's actual portal to the Aside. Elemental magic. Elemental magic is one of the 3 voices of magic in the universe. It brings together all the magics related to different states of matter and energy. This voice is expressed through the body, through the senses, action, and the externalization of one's inner strength. Veils! Ooh! Veils are spells that change the appearance or make the target completely invisible to human eyes. Most creatures need the cover of a veil if they want to travel to Earth. Sometimes cameras can pick up shapes through veils, which has led to many ghost theories. Oh! That is some really cool world building. Yeah, so like some ghosts that show up on cameras are just magical creatures that we're trying to hide. Heart magic! I love this. Heart magic is one of the 3 voices of magic in the universe. It brings together all the magics related to emotions, the perception of reality, dreams, and the mental space, called the Heart Palace. The voice is expressed through empathy, listening, and communicating with others. The Heart Palace. Oh, they don't have Cosmo magic. or cosmos magic yet. I guess we haven't encountered it yet. The Heart Palace is an inner space unique to each living being. It is an abstract world created by the individual's heart, where emotions, memories, dreams, and thoughts are formed. These inner elements manifest as shapes, colors, sounds, and textures. In a way, it is the expression of the very essence of a living being. Show me the aside. Twinkle stars. I'm assuming this is just a stockholder image. Placeholder. Stockholder. What is wrong with me today? Twinkle stars, commonly called twinkles, are friendly and mischievous creatures from the aside. They like to play pranks on people and are generally agents of chaos, but they're kind and benevolent, and they couldn't hurt a fly. The aside. The world aside, or the aside, exists parallel to Earth. It's a vast realm filled with magical creatures and societies of every kind. The two worlds are linked by magic gates, some natural, others made by mages or aside dwellers. Wait, they're linked by gates? Oh, that means that mirror in the park is going to be a gate to the aside. I knew that mirror was going to be used for something. And if you're wondering what mirror I'm talking about, I'm talking about this mirror, right? You don't make a giant mirror like that and just not use it. Anyways, others made by mages or aside dwellers. Though all humans know the aside exists, only mages may enter it, and likewise, creatures may cross the earth only under strict, specific conditions. Ah, see, so that's the difference. You know, if you're from the aside going to Earth, you just need a visa. You know. But if you want to go from Earth to the aside, you need to have been born correctly. I don't know, this feels pretty racist. Yeah, because, like, you're born a mage. You can't become a mage. At least, to my understanding of this world. Right? Now, obviously, you know, since the 90s, they've been letting humans in. I believe, you know, so there's probably, like press and world leaders are probably allowed to go through. Right? You know, there's a reporter in there, I'm sure. But still, it does kind of, I don't know. Like, I'm sure once we get into it, and I'm sure once we visit the aside, because there's no way you don't get to visit the aside. They would not make the game where you don't get to visit the aside. Or maybe they do. Maybe they just want to focus on Paris. But, yeah, I don't know. It just, the Twinkles are allowed to come and, like it says, in strict specific conditions, but the Twinkles are allowed to come and go as they please, right? But, so little agents of chaos with no rules can come and go as they please, but unless you were born correctly, you as a human just aren't allowed to go at all. I wonder if slowly letting people in was the equivalent of taking down the Berlin Wall. Because I also believe that magic in this world is regulated, and they started that regulation after World War II. Which, I mean, you know, I wonder if they're going to do that thing that a lot of media likes to do, where it's like, yeah, this thing happened, but they changed the reason why. Like, there was this kids cartoon. I can't remember what it was. It might have been Miraculous. It took place in Paris, and World War II did happen. But the reason why Hitler invaded Paris, at least in that show's canon, is he was looking for a magical artifact. Kind of like the plot of Indiana Jones, right? Like, you know, the Nazis were looking for the Ark of the Covenant. Is it Ark of the Covenant? Is that it? Right? You know, so I wonder if they're going to do that in this game, where it's like, yeah, World War II happened, you know, but Hitler was trying to cross into the aside. Like, what's another example I can think of? Oh, Beyblade? In Beyblade, like, the story of Moses did in fact happen, but he used a red Beyblade to split the Red Sea. I don't know. I just think stuff like that is funny and hilarious, because it finds a way to keep, you know, regular human reality, so you don't have to change any of your world building, right? And it's like, because that's the thing, like, there's so many shows and movies where it's like, they try to be like, oh, World War II never happened, but then there's so many things in the world that, like, don't make sense. Like, for example, Steven Universe. Apparently in Steven Universe, World War II never happened, and Russia just straight up doesn't exist because part of the Earth was hollowed out, right? But microwaves exist. And microwaves as a technology was only really discovered and expanded upon because of the research they were doing on it because of World War II. I actually did a whole project on this in school. We had to pick a quote-unquote controversial topic, and I couldn't think of anything that was controversial enough to fit the criteria that would also not just be like the easiest thing ever and or get me killed by my classmates, because like all the immediate ones were like Taken, right? You know, like death penalty, corporal punishment, you know, euthanasia. We had an exchange student who, his topic was animal testing, and his evidence was like rats share like 98% the same DNA as us, so it's unethical to test on them. Mine was, I couldn't come up with anything, so, because we had to take on like a controversial stance, right? Like, you couldn't pick something that was like controversial and just pick the easy, obvious winning side, right? Like, you weren't allowed to say, my controversial topic is murder. Murder is bad. Like, you couldn't do that. So, you know, I had to challenge myself. So I said, war is good. War is good for progress and ingenuity, right? You know, just something to fit the criteria, and then bullshit. You don't have to believe it. You just have, it's kind of like debate, right? Or playing devil's advocate. You don't have to believe it, but you do have to, you know, do the assignment, right? So I just came up with a bunch of stuff, like how World War II led to, you know, the microwave, you know, women in the workplace, which ended up being a big push for, you know, World War I caused a lot of women to take up men's place in the workplace, which caused for a big push for women's rights, which eventually led to them getting the right to vote. That's a big one. Probably wouldn't have happened without World War I. Anyways, I'm rambling. Regrets! Regrets are spectral, shape-shifting creatures invisible to humans. They feed on the energy generated by human emotions. They sometimes cling to people who repress their feelings. They act as emotional regulators and live in symbiosis with humans. Regrets leave when their host releases their buried emotions. Time for the notes! My former teacher from middle and high school. He looks strict, overly tight, but he's very kind-hearted and a mentor. He is the owner of the cinema La Fougue across the street. Hey, how come everyone had someone written and I didn't? I'll just write it myself. I'm your best friend, and also your favorite. Duh. My loving and caring mom. It feels a bit strange that I won't be seeing her as much now. I'll miss the countryside too. And the house. Well, we'll be visiting. Mirembe! She's a young witch doing her apprenticeship at Galdaris. She's very energetic and fun. Judith Tessier. She's the owner of a decoration store in the Passage Bordeaux, and she has lovely taste and many ideas for bakery. I can't wait. Oh, yeah. And also all of that is also here. Sweet Tooth. So these are all the exact same descriptions as we just read, except now we actually get to look at their sprites. Even in his portrait, he is terrifying and massive. Basically a bag with no bottom. So infinite space. And it comes with an app. How handy. Galdari apparently put this book in the bottomless bag. He never misses a chance to lecture me. Alright. So now we actually get to do the end of the day stuff, which is really cool because there's quite a few things you can do. First off, I always like to read. Galdari apparently put this book in the bottomless bag. He never misses a chance to lecture me. Lune opens on Heart Palaces and Regrets. The book explores the relationship between people's mental space, the Heart Palace, and regrets. Regrets are spectral creatures of all forms, invisible to humans, who feed on the energy generated by human emotion. They sometimes cling to humans who repress their emotions and whose energy accumulates. Regrets feed on the surplus and can thus follow the same person for years and are widely considered beneficial for mental health. They are one of the few creatures that can travel between Earth and the magical, the Aside. Huh, there's a post-it here. Be careful inside Heart Palaces, little bug. That sly spider. Is he being nice or making fun of me? Alright, time for bed. Don't stay out too late. We are not going to listen to him. We are going to go and make food. So, you're going to want... Oh, they changed this too! So you got bread, pastries, and... No, wait, no. Yeah, bread, pastries, and confectionaries. Let's do a baguette. So, we start... Oh, I have 2 mouses. That's not how that works. Okay, and then we need the flour. Oh, it has to go all the way around. Alright. And then some salt. Oh, it just did it for me. Okay. There we go. I remember how to do this. Oh, you actually control the hand now. Oh, that's cool. It used to be the hand was just a static animation. But now you actually get to... Oh, that's cool. I kind of preferred it when it was a static animation. It just looked nicer. And now we have to knead the dough. Easy enough. Use Oreo's magic to accelerate the rising process. So I think I just hold down. And choose your favorite style. I want to go with the stars. I like how the stars look. Now it goes into the oven. This is adorable. Oreo kind of reminds me of Kirby. Bam! Oh! I think that was perfect. Come on, give me that 3-star. Yes. So apparently, the purpose of the 3-star is it means that these baguettes will now sell for more. And... What the hell, Lune? You're still up? Oh, I lost track of time. Are you kidding me? Get to bed now. We start work in a few hours. Hey, I also start working in a few hours. 6 and a half to be exact. Alright, alright. I'll power rest. Ready for bed? And he does not give you a choice after this. But I love that. I love that dialogue because it's kind of easy to like not know that you can do multiple things at night. Also, there's not a lot of swearing in this game, and I know like hell isn't really a swear, but it is kind of wild that like given the first opportunity, Oreo will cuss you out. Oh, straight into it. Yeah, so, you know, you hit E and Q to catch the sparkles to make the joy dough. And then, yeah. Alright, who wants what? 2 croissants. Up to
Bonne
bat.
journée.
So the people with the thought bubble, I think if you wait long enough, they will change what they want.
Et voilà.
Et voila! And you want a croissant.
Voilà pour vous.
Voilà pour vous. I wonder, can I feed this to Oreo? It doesn't look like I can. Where are all the people? There we go. You want a
Bonne
baguette?
journée.
Bonne journée. You want a baguette and a croissant?
Bonne journée.
Bonne journée. Why won't it let me clean? Okay. 1 croissant, 2
Et voilà.
baguettes,
Voilà pour vous.
a croissant and a chocolaté,
Et voilà.
et voilà. I'm so happy that this demo is now public and people can really experience this game because it is. I know this is gonna sound cheesy, but this game truly is magical. Like I got no other way to say it.
Bonne journée.
Like it's very simple in its concept and in its gameplay, but it's
Bonne
just
journée.
I don't know, like I don't know, it's just amazing. Alright, come on, where's that last minute customer? There they are. Alright, get out
Et
of here.
voilà.
Oh, someone showed up after the last minute
Bonne
customer.
journée.
And it stopped on 18 exactly this time instead of going to 1801. So we actually do have an energy bar. Now unless they've changed it, I've actually had 0 problems with the energy bar. Even when I've actively tried to ruin the energy, I found it hard to do. Anyways, so as you can see, we did make a little bit more. Now, obviously, it wasn't a tutorial, so we're going to make a bit more money. But we did make more money from those baguettes. At least, I'm pretty sure we did. Quest begins, heal and regrets. Oh, it showed up again. Hello, Loon. I'm sorry for coming this late. Oh, Miss Tessier, welcome. I really wanted to come earlier today, but the clients kept coming in. It's okay, it's okay. That's a good thing. We'll throw our A game for you. What would you like? Can I take a look around first? This is such a lovely place you have. I'm sure it can spark some ideas. Sure, sure. Be my guest. She still has her regret. Can you manage? Yeah. I'll have a look inside her heart palace. I just need to help her emotion through. Alright, just be careful. These really are nice premises. I can see a lot of potential for bold designs. Bold? I'll see what I can think of. If you can spare some time, please do come to my store. I don't know why I'm yawning so much. We sure will. In the meantime, do you want to try some of our bold designs? I recommend the croissant. Oh, but of course. This is Le Croissant de Lune after all. Then please, I'm sure it will be a delight. Coming right up. Pick up. Oh, it's not blue this time. Usually the croissant itself has like a blue background. Heart dive. For some clients, an emotion buried deep within for them, you must dive into their heart, which Lune perceives as a labyrinth. You need to help their emotion find its way out. Hearts behave differently depending on the emotion buried within, and you'll face many challenges. Sadness confronts you with crashing waves. Fear pulls you into darkness, while anger trembles through fiery corridors. As you gain experience by helping clients or taking part in after-work activities, you'll unlock new spells to aid you during heart dives. Each emotion has its own branch of related spells, and it is up to you to master them. Yeah, so this one's like super simple. And boom. There it is! That animation is my favorite thing in the game so far. It is beautiful and perfection incarnate. Here you go. I recommend having a bite right away. It's best when freshly baked. Alright, as the artist says, the woman takes a bite of the croissant in a polite, delicate way. Oh my, this is exquisite. As she was enjoying a second bite, like a child with their favorite candy, suddenly, she begins to cry. I'm so sorry. I don't know what came over me. I'm happy you like it. It's okay. You don't have to apologize. My bacon has that effect sometimes. This is probably my second favorite Lune sprite. Cause like her face is so different. It's calm and serene. It's open and willing. It's empathetic. God, I love the art in this game. I love it so much. You will feel a lot better after you've allowed yourself to be sad. Thank you. I think I should go. Can I leave a tip for your kindness? Oh, thank you. Really, you don't have to. This is magical croissants you're selling. I think it deserves a little extra. Jesus, lady. 30 euros is not a tip. 30 euros is almost what I make in a day. You know, because conversion rates. Thank you so much. That's very kind of you. Bonne soirée. À vous merci. The woman leaves in silence, pulling her bag strap back up on her shoulder. Nice work. How are you feeling? Good. I'm alright. We'll likely have other clients like her from time to time. With the stress of the city and the judgment of others, people tend to bury their emotions more deeply. We've got the whole evening to ourselves. What do we do now? I might want to try a restaurant. No, let's hit the movies. Or get more decorations. Slow down, Oreo. We have plenty of time. Paris isn't going away. Exploring Paris. After the workday, you can explore Paris, browse items in shops, take part in activities, improve your skills, or spend time with other characters to strengthen your relationships. I love this art. Can't get over it. Unlike shops, activities take time, and you can only do one per day. So think carefully about how you want to spend your time and who you want to share it with. You need energy to work and take part in most activities. You regain energy at night by sleeping or by doing relaxing activities like visiting parks. The temptation to overwork is strong, so be sure to pace yourself. About time management. There's so much stuff to do here. We're in Paris. How are we going to decide? We can do a food marathon, go from restaurant to restaurant. Well, we only have a few hours of spare time, so we'll have to make a choice. If we can't do something today, we'll just do it tomorrow. Hey, that sounds like procrastination. And no, it's not. It's just about not pushing ourselves too much. Pushing yourself too much. That's so not like you. Ouch. Touche. But we're here to watch over each other, partner. So no food marathon either. Dang it. Alright, let's hit the movies. Hey, yo, what up? Oh, hello. It's good to see you. I must thank you for your delightful baguette. It was a wonder. I'm glad you liked it. My offer still stands. If a movie catches your eye, I'll be glad to welcome you into my Hall of the Seventh Art. Let's talk about it. I bet you know everyone around here. How long have you been in the neighborhood? My, for quite a while. You were likely not even born. Really? How long ago was it? I bought this theater in 1985. Remained here ever since. For real? That's older than Loon. Hey, of course it is, Oreo. 40 years it has been. How time flies. People change. The city changes. Movies change. The one thing that doesn't is people's passion for stories. That's true. We all love a good story. I've curated many along those years. I can't say there's any end to my admiration. Go to the cinema. I wonder what's playing today. Want to invite someone? I sure do. Mirambe! Hey Mirambe, are you free for a movie today? Sure am. Where? It's right beside my bakery. It's called La Funiculaire. You can't miss it. Be there in a swish. And she really does mean swish. Hey! Grave of the Butterflies, it's an anime classic. I would advise to be prepared for tough emotions. Quiet Hill, a psychological horror masterpiece that may keep you up at night, or jolt when a siren rings. Captain Canada, an epic action movie filled with heroism and I must say a lot of bombastic special effects. I'm obligated to say that Captain Canada is in fact a real thing, except he is called Captain Canuck. And I have one of his comics that I got for free comic book day. Or no, it wasn't free comic book day. It was one of those like super small like local Comic-Cons where they give out their surplus of free comic book day comics as like entry goodie bags. Anyways, let's go see Captain Canada because I love the dialogue that Mirambe has for it. Oh yes, I really wanted to see that one. Have you seen the other Wonders? I've been following the WCU for years. Get it? Wonders, Marvels. I've seen maybe a couple, but there are just so many. You gotta watch them. It's all part of an epic story. Oh, and you gotta watch the series and read the comics. That sounds like a full-time job, and I already have one. But they're so cool. I want to be a superhero when I grow up. That's why I'll be joining Irma as soon as I graduate. I want to fight baddies too. So Irma is... I think Irma is the regulatory magic thing I was talking about earlier. And you can see she really admires them because she has them on her hat. I think they're kind of like the FDA, but for magic. I don't know a whole lot. Well, Irma does a lot of things besides that. I'll manage. Just pew pew, wham, woo. Oh, popcorn. I need popcorn. It's part of the main event. I don't think... Hyperactive. I don't think sugar is what you need right now. Okay, I still have not gotten an answer. So if anyone can tell me, do they put sugar on popcorn in France? Because as far as I'm aware, popcorn is a salty snack. You know, usually like a buttery snack. When I think popcorn, sugar is the last thing I think of. So maybe that's like a French thing? If anyone knows, please let me know in the comments. And they never go very far. Got time to chat? Talk about Galdari. So how's it going with Galdari? Yeah, well, the usual. Doodadry is very nitpicky. I'd say he's the nitpickiest of the nitpickies. Tougher than the toughies, smarter than the smarties, and sharper than the sharpies. Did you guys have him as a teacher at the academy? Yes, way back in middle school up to high school, so he knows us quite well. Tell me. Does he have any weaknesses? Huh? I mean, is it possible the trick is foresight? I mean, he sees the future, right? If he knows I'm gonna break something, why doesn't he just tell me so I can avoid it? I don't really know how Cosmos magic works. But he's always told us know in the future and change in the future are two very different things. Oh! Now that we're getting closer to the official release, I feel like this is becoming less, oh, cool, beautiful world building and more ominous. Cause like, what if we get a glimpse of an awful future and then we have to like do a bunch of stuff to change it? The closer we get to the full game, the more I get worried about lines like this. What does that mean? Probably that he's not revealing his tricks anytime soon. Talk about Mirembe and Paris. Have you been in Paris for long? I was born here. Spent all 13 years of my life. Well, not counting the time at the academy. Oh, so you must know a lot of cool places, cool restaurants. To be fair, not so much. I spent a lot of time in the academy. I did boarding school. Oh, so your family doesn't live in Paris? They do. It's just there's so much stuff to do on the aside. I can't get enough of it. I get it. I miss it a bit too. Oh! Oh, they changed this. I guess they changed it for accessibility reasons, because it used to be the text was super small, and the only reason I was able to read it is because I don't play on a computer monitor. I play on a giant TV that's like maybe 2 feet away from my face. So I guess they changed it for accessibility reasons in case anyone was unable to read it, maybe due to eyesight or disabilities. I hope that's the reason, because that's a very acceptable reason and a very cool reason. But yeah, so it used to be different. Whispering, and also, home's not always the best place anyway. Oh, sorry, I didn't catch that. Oh, it's nothing. Mirembe's magic. Hey, I was curious, what voice of magic are you? Ooh, here it comes, magic talk! Wait. Me first. I've been dying to know. How does your magic work? You're a heart mage, right? You're hyped. Yes, I'm a witch of heart. That's so cool! I heard you could go inside people's heart palace. What does it look like? Well, I'd say it's very magical. It doesn't look like anything else on Earth or the Aside. I love Loon's, like, almost Goku-esque pose when she has to explain stuff. You know, just arms behind the head, looking up, trying to explain something. I love it. It's the person's thoughts and feelings taking shape after all. It's more about the meaning than logic. Fascinating. I can't wait until I can do stuff like that. Oh, so you're a witch of heart too? Nuh-uh. I'm a witch of elements. I'm a void type. I still don't know what that means. I'm assuming it means that they're like a special type that like has the ability to learn all other types. But like it hasn't been expanded upon yet, at least to my knowledge. It's possible I missed a Twitter post. Wow, that's amazing. It's so rare. I can do whatever magic I want. Well, sort of. Eventually. Well, I've heard Void was exceptionally difficult to master. You have a long road ahead of you. I know, but I want to see where it takes me. And Miranbe's eyes fall to the ground where they wander through a deep sigh. She doesn't look like she wants to talk about it. I gotta go. See ya, Miranbe. Got time to chat? You're going already? Yeah, sorry, I was just saying hi. See ya, Miranbe. So, that was our one activity for the day. But we can still go here. So I guess this is the aside, technically. But I guess there's no way to exit. So I guess back there is... yeah, it's very blurry and you can't really make it out. But yeah, I guess that's what the aside looks like out there. I've been expecting you, dear. Open shop. And we have just enough. The Three Voices of Magic, a classic you have to have read already. That is if you were listening in class. Also, you can just buy people's love in this game. At least as long as they're a vendor. Ow. Also, we need to talk to her to unlock something. Oh. Hello. Hi, Mrs. Tessia. Is this a bad time? Are you alright? Yes, it's just... I must apologize for crying. Please excuse my unsightly behavior. Please, don't apologize. Crying when you need to is very important. My bacon helps with that. God, I love this art! Thank you. I did feel better afterwards. Magic really is troubling. And your croissant was truly wonderful. Thank you so much. Please come back whenever. I will. Do you make croissants aux pommes by any chance? They are my favorite. Of course. If you liked our croissant, you'll love our croissant. That's true. We didn't make any croissants since we got here. Gotta fix that. If you do not... color me impatient. Were you looking for more decorations for your bakery? If you did not do that, you would not make those. So I wonder if it would be a speedrunning skill to completely ignore her until you absolutely need to, so that you have one less item to make, and thus making all your bakery times easier. Something to think about. Ow. Ow, what is that? Something keeps hurting. Talk to Judith about her shop. Your shop is really lovely. You said you founded it with your husband? Yes, exactly. I still remember our first days. I was sewing tapestries and we were selling tablecloths and napkins. Ooh, I love napkins. I remember every napkin of every restaurant I've been to. Do you do that? I do. They're soft and pretty. My husband loves them too. Oh right, we haven't met yet. Is he working here too? Yes, but it's mostly me these days. Oh, that must be exhausting handling a shop on your own. I shouldn't pry. It looks painful. I was gonna say, I don't see no ring. Time to travel home. And this is one of my favorite parts of the whole game. It just drops you off right at your door instead of at either of the sides. So if you just want to end the day, you can just end the day. You don't have to walk up to your front door, no nothing. time to call it a day. Ah, this music. It's lovely. I do miss when the Heart Palace was down here in a big thing, because this kind of feels cluttered. Alright, just checking stuff. Oh, it won't let me go back. Oh, now it does. Oh, music. Not an option yet, but will be in the future. Interesting. Alright. They added it back in! You can read this book twice! Yes! So it was in the very first demo, and then they took it out for the second demo, and now on this demo they've re-added it back in. I thought I had some forbidden knowledge about the 1500 witches. Lune opens the 3 voices of magic. It begins by giving context on how being at peace with one's emotion is central to using magic. Over the years, mages have been able to sort magic into 3 voices, the pillars of the universe. The voice of cosmos, of physical forces, destiny, and space-time. The voice of heart, of emotions, dreams, and the mental space, called the Heart Palace. The voice of elements, of states of matter and energy. Each mage is born attuned to one voice that they discover, usually during childhood. I remember when Mom found out about my powers, she truly freaked out. Alright, time for bed. Don't stay up too late. Too bad, we're reading it again! Oh yeah, I forgot, you gotta go through that. Lune opens the 3 voices of magic. The second part of the book deals with how mages are born. Sometimes a human, or any creature, is born with a connection to the aside, the magical world. This happens randomly, therefore there is no lineage in magic. A mage can be born from anywhere. Magic can be used instinctively, but it is only after a long apprenticeship that it can be mastered. Each mage is born with an affinity for a particular style of magic. They can only use this magic and no other. As of writing, there are about 1,500 active mages in the world, working in all sectors of society. 1,500. Can you imagine? It feels like a lot, but it's not that much actually. Like I said, it's like astronauts. Real people. Kinda regular people, but like very rare, but not, you know, they're not like Loch Ness Monster rare. What the hell, Lune? Yeah, like we're not even going to hit the, like watch. I think we're going to get only 30 back instead of 60. Alright, we gotta be quick with it. Yeah, so there are ways to make it faster. Like, you know, only hitting the center. And then this one is literally just button mashing. I'm assuming it'd be harder on controller, because I'm assuming on controller you'd actually have to, like, do stuff. Alright, you want a baguette? with a side of Heart Palace. Simple enough. Yeah, there's no timers in the Heart Palace, so you can really take as much time as you want.
Bonne journée.
God, I love that animation.
Bonne journée.
Alright, you want a croissant. And you gotta keep this area clean, because if, for whatever reason, despite the fact that, you know, Oreo floats and doesn't touch anything, if it gets too messy, he straight up will refuse to make stuff. Also, your sprint is limited. Oh, well, that's easy.
Voilà pour vous. Et voilà.
Also, they really cranked up his speed. In the very first time I played this, it actually was kind of like this section. This game is almost like a kid's game with how, like, easy it is. But it actually did used to be difficult.
Et voilà.
It used to be that, Oreo would constantly run out of space. Yeah, it used to be that Oreo would constantly run out of space and you'd lose. Ooh. Oh man, I'm doing bad. I'm usually not this bad at this.
Bonne journée.
Yeah, anyways, Oreo would constantly run out of space, and you'd actually have to feed him some of. So instead of giving stuff to the customer, you'd have to give it to Oreo to get him to speed up, because he straight up would not make stuff fast enough. And I've never. Here's how fast he is. There is a prioritize button. That button is there for when, if you are out of something, he will make it in order. And like, so for example, let's say we're out of 2 things. He'll start with one, and then he won't go to the other until there is a full stack. Which means if you're taking stuff from the stack while he's making it, he'll keep making it. But you can prioritize to tell him, hey, make this stuff first. The very first time I played this game, I had to do that about every 3 seconds because of how quick-paced everything was, right? But in this, you know, as long as you're on top of everything, right, he makes it so quick that you basically never have to think about any of that, right? And it does kind of suck. Because on the one hand, I understand they want the game to be cozy, and I kind of do enjoy the fact that this game is easy, because, don't get me wrong, this will get repetitive. Like, having to do this little mini game every single day will get repetitive. But that's kind of why I wish they kept the harder stuff in, so that, you know, it was a bit of a challenge. Because if it's too easy, you basically just turn your brain on autopilot. The Quiet Visitor. So excited! Whew. One good day done. I'm so excited for you guys to see all the reasons why I'm absolutely in love with this game. There's still someone outside. There she is! Fuck yeah! Oh, she's gone. Oh, she left. That was it, guys. Alright, we can all go home. I wonder who that woman was. I didn't quite see her clearly. Was there someone with her? What, you mean Squid Boy? Can't say I noticed her. Too late. Then she left. Oh well, maybe she'll be back another day. So I do kind of want to show off everything. So today what we'll be doing for our activity is we will be going to a restaurant. Want to invite someone? I sure do. Mirembe, get over here. Yeah, perfect timing. I can come right now. Room. Okay. So, this one is interesting because this one is mostly for energy. But if you're willing to spend a little more, you can also get something out of it. So comfort food, elevated with fine touches of grand cuisine. A fusion meal of reimagined French dishes with delicate oriental spices. A comforting hot sandwich of toasted bread, melted cheese, and thin slices of meat. I'm gonna go with this one because it gives you experience with the sadness stuff. Yum, it's really good. I'm glad you like it. Oh, you're right. It's lovely. Oh, hey, this Sprite's a bit more rare. Oh, she's really cute. Oh, Luna's adorable. Well, that was very short-lived. Alright, that's our one thing for the day. So now we gotta end the day. Oh jeez, I just got hit by the sleep. It's 3 in the morning. It just now hit me. Oh. Oh, so that's how they... Okay. So I kind of... In the demo, I was kind of able to cheese it by... Because it lets you reread books. So I just kept rereading books. Every day. Hey, why can't I not access the Heart Palace? Why is that not an option? The Heart Palace should always be an option. That's... concerning. But yeah, so it used to let you reread books. So there was one book that gave 25 to everything, and I just kept rereading it until I was full on everything. But yeah, see, oh, it actually tells you. Oh! So because I made 3 stars, it takes less time to bake and sells for more. So €270 and as opposed to 1. Okay. Croissant au pain. Alright, we need the butter. There we go. The flour. The salt. And some water. Alright, just spin in a circle. And then we do it. And then we do it again. Then we gotta knead the dough, which is just more bun mashing. Oh, they changed this too. It's much easier to control. Now we gotta cut it. Place the apple. This one was always kind of finicky. Alright, now we gotta boil the apples. Yeah, we just use Oreo for everything, I guess. No, that one's cuter. Alright, come on. Stay awake. Ah, darn it. A little overcooked. Damn. So close. Alright, time for bed. Ready for bed? Yep, let's go to bed. Alright. God, this game is beautiful. Oh, they let you click on that now. That's nice. Oh, someone's already here. That was fast. More people. Alright, alright. Who wants what? Okay, chocolatin and baguette.
Voilà pour vous.
Voilà vous.
Bonne journée.
Bonne journée.
Et voilà.
Wait. Friends for life. What was that? I think I fell asleep.
Bonne journée.
Bonne journée.
Bonne journée.
Her cleaning animation is also really cute. Alright, who wants what?
Bonne journée.
Bonne journée.
Bonne journée. Bonne journée. Et voilà.
Et voilà. Already? Well, thankfully, the dough is easier to do than the other stuff.
Voilà pour vous. Et voilà.
The mind is willing, but the body craves sleep. Ooh, we get to see a fear one. So the fear one is honestly the easiest because there's 0 obstacles. It's literally just find the heart. And also, the path you take never redarkens. So you can just trace your step and, you know, it's basically nothing.
Voilà pour vous.
Voilà pour vous.
Et voilà.
Et voilà.
Bonne journée.
Bonne journée. Alright, nice easy day. $20. It's not the worst. Here we go. Oh, it's her theme song. I completely missed that. Loon, I think that woman is still out there. Wait. Hello, we're still open. Oh, hello. I'm sorry if I pulled you away from your work. I know you're closing. It's all right. That regret, it's so large. Loon, you're staring. Oh, was there something else? Sorry, I was just thinking that I saw you the other day too. I was wondering if you needed anything. Oh, it's fine. I can come back another day. But you came all the way here. I'll bake you something. Thank you. That would be delightful. It's just... I can't really get in with this step. Oh my god, I didn't realize. Is that why you didn't come in last time? God, it hurts my heart every time. Yes, partially. We'll fix this. Oreo, can you do something? Of course I can. With a flash of magic, Oreo shapes a ramp for the woman. Bam! Ta-da! Incredible. Magic really is something to behold. This was well worth the trip. I'm so sorry we missed that. Now I have to make you something. Come on in. Thank you. What can I get you? I was really curious about your pain au your chocolatin. You don't have to correct yourself. I figured someone who had the gall to say chocolatin in Paris would prefer it that way. A chocolatin it is then. Are you sure you'll be okay? With a regret like that, her heart must be... No worries, I'll just see what I can do in her heart palace and be right out. Good thing, because I gotta go to bed. So... It's beautiful. This is probably the highlight of the demo, this animation here. But the symbolism is so strong. Like, you are quite literally drowning in an ocean of... I guess that's what regret can feel like. It's suffocating. It's enveloping. It doesn't let go. So that's her heart palace. As I thought, there's something deep trouble in her. I need to know what's going on. Okay, Loon, do your thing. Time to check. Always check. Have they added anything here yet? No, they haven't. Aside from maybe a great thumbnail. I do wonder if they're going to use... I do wonder if they're going to use a different animation for the other heart palaces. Right? Like, I understand if they don't, because that animation alone must have cost a shit ton. But, like, with this one's obviously underwater themed, right? So the drowning in an ocean kind of fits. But we already know from the Kickstarter and from the Twitter posts that the other two big ones are going to be a subway car, which features fear, and then a kaiju battle, which represents anger. And I just feel like the, being pulled into an ocean doesn't work quite as well. Here it works amazingly because this entire area is underwater themed. But, yeah. But no, this area is cool. Hey! Is that? That's right. It is marketable plush material. That is what that is. Sobbing. Hey, little guy. Hey, you're okay. I won't hurt you. My name is Loon. I'm a heart witch. I'm here to help you. Question and noise. You're her sadness. What are you doing so far away from the cradle? Sad noise. It's okay, don't worry. It's not your fault. I'm here now. I can take you there. Surprise noise. It looks like we're stuck though. Do you know where to go? Agreeing noise. Ah, his little footsteps. Pointing noise. Struggling noise. You want that stuff up there? Agreeing noise. Huh, maybe this will help. And then send sadness. Oh, it's called send sadness now instead of confirm. That's good to know. It's so... I have everything I need. Proud noise. Is that... That's right, good job. Looks like you opened the way. That was her voice. Are these pulled in her thoughts? So that's how it works here. Going down? Were you trying to make this lift work the whole time? Sad noise. Looks like something was preventing sadness from going down here. Odd. Hey, it's okay. You don't have to run. Oh. What if I just leave? Nah, I'm kidding. That's a horrible thing. Whoa, her hand disappeared. There. Are you alright? Sad noise. We don't have to rush. It's okay. Stay close to me. Let's go steady. Everything's fine. The cradle is so far away. This sadness is supposed to be at the cradle. Why is it so far away? Something must have been keeping it out for a long time. That's why that woman has such a huge regret with her. I have to take it back. That will heal her heart. You're doing great. It's okay. Giggle noise. Watch out! Yoink! Oh, wait, no. It came to block our way. Sad noise. It's okay. I think I can move these. Amazed noise. Thank you. Happy noise. What is that? Oh, it's a memory. Happy noise. That's right, sadness. These lights are nascent emotions. You looked like that when you were born. Marveling noise. Congratulations on your promotion, Stale. You deserve it. Congratulations, Miss Berger. Thank you all. I will do my best to live up to your expectations. Don't worry, you're easily the best advisor in this office. It was only a matter of time. Management made the right decision. About time. Now who's free for drinks after work? It sounds like a happy memory. So why does it create sad emotions? Oh god. See, this is the one thing that like kinda sucks about being part of the Kickstarter is like I know things, but I'm not going to say them out of respect for the developers because, you know, they've asked us not to like share information not available in the public demo. So, and obviously, I'm not going to do that, right? But like, having the context behind that is hard hitting. Also, it just got like so cold. Like unreasonably cold. I think it's like minus 30 outside. What the hell? Sorry about that. Like, it genuinely just got... Like, I don't know if a ghost walked through me or what, but it got so cold, I had to go and put a house coat on. Anyways. Hey! No soft locks! Awesome! So I pretty much have all of these puzzles memorized, not because I made the right choice. What choice? So I have all these puzzles memorized, not because I've played the demo multiple times, but because the very first demo I ever played was notorious for soft locking you in this area, right? Like, you get to this puzzle and you try to do it and it would zoom in, but it wouldn't give you the controls, and you'd have to turn the game off and turn it back on, except this is supposed to be a quote-unquote short section. So because of that, it resets you all the way to the very beginning of the Heart Palace every single time. These cubes, they're trying to keep sadness away. So because of that, I've had to do, even though I've only played the demo 3 or 4 times, I've had to do, the cradle is still way up ahead. I've had to do this puzzle about, I want to say, close to 17, maybe 20 times. The cradle is still way up ahead. I need to figure out what's wrong. Hey, Lil, don't worry. I'm here. Giggle noise. Everything will be fine. Cheerful noise. Alright, easy enough. Hey, it's another memory. Yes, Mom, I'm in my new office. I'm so proud of you running an agency at your age. I always told you, trust in your lucky star. Your talent and dedication brought you here. Your mother and I are so proud. Thank you. I'm glad people recognize my efforts. Her parents sounded happy. Why isn't she? Oh god, that... See, the developers are clever, but they are also devilish, because they've allowed me to know the context behind all of this. As a matter of fact, they actually allowed me to get very far in the quest for this one particular girl. And they cut me off right at the tail end. See, it's one thing to give me a teaser. It's one thing to give me half the quest. It's a completely another thing to give me 97% of the quest and then not let me have the satisfying conclusion. Her parents sounded happy. Why isn't she? But I'm still going to refrain. I'm going to refrain from any major spoilers because, honestly, I'm going to do a full playthrough of this game when it comes out, no doubt about that. But I also want you guys to go check out this game. It is, like, even if you think the writing's not that deep, which I don't know why you would think that, what's wrong with you, but, like, I truly am at a loss for words. There is something magical here. It just... I don't know, maybe I'm just going off vibes, I guess, but, like, it truly is a game worth checking out. Wonder noise. Some sort of current. We can't walk through it like that. Simple. You just do that. That should do the trick. A maze noise. I know, right? See, those cubes aren't so scary anymore. So, here's the thing. Sometimes these puzzles look complicated, but you don't actually have to lead it anywhere. You just have to get the 2 dots. So, it looks complicated, but it isn't. Because that's it. That's the whole puzzle. I did that. Simple as that. Too late for what? Oh, there's supposed to be text that shows up there that says too late. I guess you can't see it. This looks different. There's a hole in it. Excited noise. I think it's a heart barrier. Dang it. I do think it's interesting that they no longer have a shining light here. They used to have a big shining light, but now it's just an obelisk. Questioning noise. I'm sorry. I'm afraid I don't have the key for it. I need to earn the key to her heart. Oh my god. Oh my god, I just put that together. She's the romantic interest, and you have to get to know her so you can... Oh my god, because you have to get the key to her heart. Both in, like, you know, winning her over in the romantic sense and getting into her heart palace. God damn this game with its wordplay. Oh my god, I just got that. That is... Oh, that is clever. It's probably unintentional, but... Oh, that is... I'm upset. I'm upset about that. That is an awesome and terrible play on words. Oh, God. It's late. It is... Oh, God, it is 3:27 a.m. No wonder I'm loopy. Anyways, the game only has, like, 10 minutes left. I need to know more about her to open up this barrier. I have to go. Will you wait for me here? Sad noise. I promise I'll return. I'll find the key to open it, okay? Sigh. I should leave for now. There's nothing more I can do. That little wave is adorable. It's done. Have a bite. Tell me what you think. Right now? Yes. Only if you're hungry, though. It's much better when freshly baked. I see. Please excuse me. She takes a bite with elegance and seems to marvel at the taste with temperance. This is, wonderful. Truly. I don't think I've ever eaten a chocolatin of this caliber. Thank you! Loon looks at the woman's regret, still clinging to her. Of course it didn't go away. Oh no, thank you. You two are the chefs. See, this part of dialogue still makes no sense to me. What is she saying oh no to? What's that noise? I think there's people outside. At 3:30 a.m.? Why? I'm glad I was able to come. You can come anytime you want. How much do I owe you? Oh, nothing. It's on the house today. Sorry about the step. I insist on paying. I would be uncomfortable devaluing your work. Really? I insist that you don't. I'm trying to apologize here. The woman glances around at Loon's bare-bone bakery and dusty pastry part. That is a face that says, damn bitch, you live like this. She reaches into her inside pocket and then extends a business card. Well, maybe I can contribute in another way. The card reads Estelle Berger, Vuggett, accountant and financial engineer at Brilliance. This is my card. I work as an accountant. If you ever find yourself in need in that regard, it'll be my pleasure to assist you. Our services are not cheap, but I might be swayed by a few croissants. Thank you. Oh, my name is Loon, and this is Oreo. Hello. Pleased to meet you. I am sorry for imposing myself today. I will aim to return more appropriately within your normal work hours next time. Thank you for the chocolatin. My pleasure. Estelle leaves quietly, and disappears from the side of the door after glancing back politely. Are you alright? What happened? There's a barrier in her heart. Something deep that's troubling her. That explains the huge regret. We don't see ones like that every day. Uh-huh. I need to know more about her if I want to find out what's wrong and help her. You have that, oh no, I want to help her so bad face. Of course I do. We have to do something. Loon looks at the business card, and a cunning smile lights up her face. And she already gave us the perfect invitation. I think it's kind of weird if you call her right away. I mean, she just left. It's okay. I'll call her office phone and leave a message. You have reached Estelle Berger. I'm out of the office at this time. See? What are you going to say? Just exactly what she said. Please leave a message after the tone. Beep. Hi, Estelle. This is Loon. Maybe you weren't expecting a call so soon, but you're right. I don't know anything about accounting stuff. I would love to get your help. When would you be available to meet? I'm happy to come to your office. You can call or message me on this number. Talk to you soon. Beep. Et voila. What? You are one cunning witch. Hey, it's all true. I do need help. I can't do any math, and neither can you. And yes, we'll get to help her along the way. Point taken. Let's wait until we hear back. We should go see Galdari. Talk about what happened. The journey of healing hearts. You're right. He might be annoyed if we don't. Oh. We got a text. Hey Loon, Galdari says he wants to see you ASAP. He didn't say why though. Ow. There we go. Alrighty then. No, whoops, no. Let's just handy dandy map. Alright, we should be getting close to the end. So, the very, very first demo, the one that I got to play for the very first time, it ended right after Estelle gave us her business card. So we didn't get to go outside of the shop and call her. Just, you know, like when Loon says she gave us the perfect way to do whatever, it cuts to black after that, and then that was the end of the demo, right? Something tells me you've encountered someone different recently. Oh! You mean Estelle? I assume you've set yourself on saving her. Oh, by the way, those are not purple headphones he's wearing. Those are his eyes on the side of his head. Of course, I'll help anyone I can. But you already knew that. You already know that. Did something happen? We met someone who had a very big regret. Usually that means they've been hiding something painful for a long time. You must have learned of heart palaces already, correct, Butterfly? Yes, they're the magical spaces where emotions take shape, right? Exactly. That's right! You can enter palaces, Loon! Oh, hey, I just noticed something on her character model. Yes, I can. Heart mages are so cool. Look, the inside of her hands are a lighter skin tone. That is such a cool attention to detail, because I wouldn't know, because I actually live in an area where like, it's rare to see a black person. Like very rare. Like I live in a city, like a city, but because of our geographical location, I can genuinely go months without seeing a black person in person. So I don't know, but from what I do know is that the inside of the palms and the soles of the feet on black people and people of color are actually typically a lighter skin tone. So that's a super cool detail, right? That's a real nice attention to detail. You can tell that the developers really care. Like, really, truly care about every aspect of this game. It's really cool to see. Heart mages are so cool. However, heart palaces can be quite dangerous. Especially ones that have harbored strong feelings for too long. If I may emphasize. Alright, I get it. I'll be careful. That's what you wanted to say from the beginning, right? You have grown, little bee. Quest successful. I've been expecting you, dear. Open shop. They still don't have the broom. At one point, there was a broom for sale. Got time to chat? You going already? Okay, so I wonder when this demo is gonna end. There is something I'd like to do. Go to the cinema. I wonder what's playing today. Want to invite someone? Just you and me today. I do want to show this. It's just you and me today. Let's do Grave of the Butterflies. Obviously, Grave of the Fireflies. I think we've already seen that movie together. Oh, really? I don't remember. You know, you don't have a great memory for these things. But yeah, you can take Oreo just one-on-one, and it will build your relationship with him. I do think it's kind of weird that, you know, you've been friends since middle school and high school, and yet your relationship status is 0. And, if you've noticed, the step is now gone. We are now wheelchair accessible. Let's get some rest. Partners in crime. Loon, are we adults now? Where did that come from? It's just, we have our own home, we're working, buying and selling stuff, doing taxes. Is our school life over? Like, forever? Well, yeah, I guess. Do you miss school? I didn't think I would when we graduated, but I kind of miss the atmosphere and the dorm. I miss it too. We had a great time there. I still remember the first time I saw the dorm. It was amazing. Yes. I'm glad you remember it like that. I had to drag you halfway across the gelato continent to get you there. Hey, imagine what it was like for me. I was minding my own business, getting ready for a cozy life, and out of the blue, you show up claiming I'm your associate. What was I supposed to do? I get it. I didn't know what to do either. The Cosmos Dean only said, here's your associate, now go across the country to find them. And I wasn't my best self at the time. I hope you feel better now. I do. And it's all thanks to you. You're the best partner I could have hoped for. Thank you. Friends for life. We still not... Nope. Is it just going to keep repeating? Nope, 3 times was enough. Also, I don't have access to the Heart Palace. I had it once and then never again. That's concerning because it actually is something that I need access to. She's an accountant and finance Wonder Woman. She's also so calm, elegant. Sometimes she uses words I don't understand, but she's cool. Ooh, Heart Palace, the Cradle. The cradle lies deep within the heart. It's where emotions go after being born, and where they are released, emerging as conscious, expressed feelings for the person. Barriers. All people have subconscious barriers that block emotions and thoughts, as well as mages traveling in heart. The only way to pass through a barrier is to understand the heart more deeply and uncover its hidden secrets. Sorry about the pause there. I do think we're coming up on the end of this very soon. Alright, let's cut the chocolate bar. Alright, flour. Salt. I think this is sugar. Milk. Water. It's such a satisfying sound. Yeast. Just a little. And then butter. Oh, I almost went past. Alright. Now to mix the dough. Alright. Spread the dough with the rolling pan. Okay. So this one would sometimes be finicky. But it seems to be doing okay now. And then spread it again. And fold it again. Yeah, for some reason that last one allows you to just do it super fast. Cut the dough in 2 pieces. I find you often have to go slow with the knife. Otherwise it just won't work. There we go. Choose your favorite style. Ooh, definitely that one. Ah, darn it. I went over. Yeah, only a 2-star. Dang it. It's hard to get a 3-star on that. Alright, time for bed. Ready for bed? Let's go. The demo's only supposed to be 2.5 hours, so it should be coming to a close really soon. The croissant de lune is open. Alright, we gotta be quick with it. Oh, my mouse is acting up. People already? Alright, what do you want? You want baguettes? There you go.
Bonne journée.
Oh, nice tattoos.
Et voilà.
Et voilà. God, I love her voice. Yo, what do you want? Oh, you want a baguette and a croissant.
Bonne journée.
What's in there?
Et voilà.
Et voilà. Let's quickly run to the back. Get some more. Easy enough. Alright, we got ourselves a Heart Palace here, which we are allowed to just take our sweet time because there are no time limits or penalties or any reason to rush whatsoever. God, I love that animation.
Et voilà.
A croissant du pain.
Bonne journée.
Bonne journée.
Bonne journée. Et voilà.
Yeah, like, look how quickly he makes those now. Like, it's basically an insta refill. Ah, darn it. Okay, well, I can finish this up quickly. Yeah. Like, the timing really isn't that tight. Like, this is pretty easy. Right? Now, the very first one, the original demo, that had me stressing. That one was like, you had to be perfect. You know, you had to, what do you want? Okay. Like, you had to strategize, you had to prioritize what foods, you had to prioritize what, you know, what foods Oreo was cooking up, right? Like, you had to be on top of it. But you see what I mean about how, like, the darkness doesn't come back, it just, like, stays? So and there's no time limit, so you can totally just, like, do this and reveal the whole thing.
Bonne journée.
Oh wait, did the timer actually go increase? That's weird, that pretty much never happens. It was a great day. Oh. Hi, Loon. I hope you are well. My apologies for the delayed reply. Sadly, my schedule is very busy at the moment, but I have an opening next Monday on the 13th, starting at 6 p.m. I will be at work until late. If it is agreeable with you, would you mind coming to my office? Here is my location. Looking forward to talking about your bakery venture, Estelle Burger. Ooh, it's from Estelle. Ooh, she's all business-like. It sounds like it's going to be a very serious conversation. We better take all our official papers with us. It's gonna be fine. I'll reply. That's perfect. Thank you for taking the time. Oh God, Loon is a double texter. No. Like, I don't care if you use it for... Okay, look, I don't care if you somehow think it's faster or you use it for punctuation. Do you want to know what you can also use for punctuation? A period or a comma. Actual punctuation. Don't make my phone beep. Don't make my phone beep 5 times just because you can't be bothered to write out 2 sentences. Okay? I'm sorry. I feel very passionate about this. There. I'm getting a bit nervous now. What about it's gonna be fine? The accountant and the witch. Oh my god, is the demo still going? I mean, I'm happy. I want people to experience as much of this game as possible, but just... I don't know. I kind of had, like, a plan of this being, like, over by now. Because it's almost 4 o'clock, and I was hoping to get a little bit of sleep tonight. Alright. You know what? It's probably going to end, I bet you it's going to end, at the Monday meeting with Estelle. Dessert! Dessert, dessert. We just got the starters, Oreo. Alright, I guess we'll go home. So, this section of the game can get very repetitive extremely quickly. Because it will eventually just become... do your day job. Go to the movie theaters. Sleep. Do your day job. Go to the movie theaters. Sleep. Especially if there's no story happening in between. Like, if you have to wait 5 days, it's just 5 days of just going through it as fast as possible. I still don't have access to the Heart Palace. That feels like a glitch. That feels like a mistake. But yeah, as you can see, the prices of these have increased. Alright, let's see if we can get the croissant perfect. Bam. Alright, we're not even... I don't even think the order matters. Alright, come on. Alright. I do like these little mini games. It gives you something to do at the end of the day. And it actually has, like, in-game consequences, right? Like, you can... like, yeah, you can change the aesthetic, but, you know, it also reduces the amount of time it needs to cook them. And, you know, it increases how much they're worth. Cut into triangles. Ah, okay, so line it up with the arrow will be the easiest. I don't know why, but I hate this alternative design. I'm sure it probably looks fine after it's baked, but this looks like a fat alien who is made of both skin folds, but also like a very big robe. So like this like dome here, that's like the head, and this right here is a very small squinted eye. And then these here are the arms, and then the rest of it is just giant robes. That's what it looks like. I don't know, it looks gross, so I'll just stick with the regular croissant. See, the problem is that the red arrows aren't... damn it, a little early. The red arrows aren't exactly centered with the pegs on the board. Oh my god, it counts? Alright, I guess as long as you don't overcook it. Sweet. Alright, it's time for bed. Don't stay out too late. Oh yeah, I forgot to do this. We haven't done this yet. Oh, it doesn't take away the health bar or the time of day. It really should. But yeah. You know, in one of the Forbidden videos, which I'm going to ask the developers if once the game comes out, if I can release those. Because I really do want you guys to be able to see my first reactions to this. But I actually did have a whole thing where I opened up about my relationship with school after they talked about their relationship with school. And I don't know, I just did it to the backdrop with this music. The first time I ever heard this song, which is wild considering it's a very popular and classic song, was Danganronpa 3. And if you know why, then you will know why I associated this song with trauma. But this game, because they use this song everywhere, they even remix the song and sprinkle it throughout, this game has completely changed my view of this song. And while I will never listen to it in my daily life, because I just don't listen to this kind of music in my daily life, I have come to have an appreciation for it. I used to listen to this song, and the way it made me feel is, imagine you're underwater, but like very shallowly, like maybe your face is like an inch underneath on a completely still pond, and you're staring up at the moon, and you're starting to drown. It's only an inch of water, maybe less, maybe like half a millimeter of water. It's still enough for you to drown. But no matter how much you move or thrash, the water doesn't move. It stays completely still. Right there, just at the edge, keeping you from getting away, still drowning, staring up at the moon. And I don't know why that visual came to mind, but that's what I used to think of. That's the visual this song used to give me. And now, and while I still get that visual, because, you know, when something is the first thing you experience, it's going to stick around. But now this song inspires hope, new beginnings, potential, and a goofy little witch and her goofy little morph in a bakery, potentially finding love and romance in the city of love. There's been many times, and that's why I want to be able to release those Forbidden videos, because I'm not sure I've ever opened up as much as I have when playing this game. Now, maybe that could be due to the fact that I was genuinely convinced nobody other than the developers would watch those videos, and even then, them watching those videos was a bit of a stretch, so I just felt comfortable to rant. But, I don't know, there's something... I know I've said it a million times in this video, but there's something magical about this game. I am allowing myself to experience and express my own emotions just from playing this. And that is a very magical thing. Another day, another dollar. Oh, damn, that was quick. Oh, there's a lot of people coming in quick. Oreo doesn't even have everything made yet. Ah, but these people only want baguettes, so it's fine.
Bonne journée. Bonne journée.
Bonne journée. Yeah.
Et voilà.
Also, in case you haven't noticed, when you pick something up in your inventory, if it is white, you just have it in your inventory. But if it is yellow, that is because a customer actively wants it. So it's a neat little way to help keep track. Not that you really need it, because the game is fairly simple. Oh, I'm out of stuff. Oh, that is rare. That hasn't happened in a long time. Let's make a little bit more while we're here. Alright, who wants what? Okay, you want one of those and one of those. Got it.
Bonne journée.
Oh, I have to clear my inventory. Okay, one of these, and chocolate.
Bonne journée.
Okay, alright, talk to you. So that stays up.
Bonne journée.
Oh wow, the line is out the door. Well, I guess that's what I get for complaining about the game being too easy.
Bonne journée. Et voilà. Et voilà.
Et voila. Alright. Run to the back. Oh god, alright. You're gonna have to be patient. Whoever you are. Me and my big mouth. This is what I get for opening up. I'm gonna go back to repressing my feelings.
Bonne journée.
Alright. Simple enough. God, I love that animation. It almost feels Cuphead in a sense. Oh, that was close. Did and won.
Voilà pour vous.
Alright, oh, yep, sometimes they won't walk forward. Which really sucks when they do that.
Bonne journée.
Bonne journée. Oh, it was the end of the day. Oh, geez, look at that money. Let's see, so... Oh, that's still not a full day's worth of work. Well, if I'm doing the conversion right, I can't remember. I can't remember if the conversion is 1.5 times or if it's 2 times. If it's 2 times, then that's a lot. If it's 1.5, then that's... what would that be? That'd basically be add half, so... 95.20 if it's 1.5 times with the conversion. And then if it's double, it would be 1... God, it's 4. It is 4 in the morning. I can't do math. Yeah, that would be, let's see, so 1, 2, 4, but then carry the 6, 5, 2, $115.20. So, I mean, there's a lot of places where you don't make $100 a day. I mean, heck, there are some states where I think minimum wage is like $7. I think California is like $20. right? And then I guess it also depends. Like Australia's dollar is kind of weak, but not as weak as Canada's. But Canada's weaker than the U.S., which is weaker than the euro. And for some reason, the British pound is just astronomically expensive, which I don't understand because, like, I don't know, the British pound is worth so much money. You'd think that they were sitting on both the world's largest supply of oil, gold, and nuclear arms. Like, you would think the British, like, I don't get it. Oh wait, unless it's like that thing of, like, because of the British Empire, there's a whole bunch of businesses that still have, like, you know, a lot of their operations in the heart of London, and so they have a stranglehold on the world's economy, and that's why. I don't know. That's something I'd have to look into, because I don't know. I don't understand currency. I know some currencies used to be backed by gold or other precious metals, but now it's all kind of just imaginary. And so we kind of based it, from my understanding, is a lot of currency's value when it comes to exchange rate is based off of exports. That's why, like, the UAE is, like, extremely valuable, because they export a lot of oil, right? Same with the EU. The reason why the EU is, right, because the EU basically economically combines a whole bunch of European countries, and so all of their collective exports together make them strong, right? The US exports a lot of stuff, China exports a lot of stuff, right? But, like, if it's based off exports, what the heck is Britain exporting? Because as far as I'm aware, they got out of the opium trade. You guys are getting advanced sleep deprived Sliver Star Arcade. Fun fact, go watch, if you want to see true sleep deprived, go watch my What Lies in the Multiverse. There's legitimately an episode in which for 5 straight minutes I just go silent because I fell asleep with the controller in my hand pushing forward. So for like 5 minutes my character is either walking into a wall or continuously walking into a bottomless pit because I fell asleep. Alright, so we gotta... I guess we'll continue to go to the movies with Mirambe. There's really not much else we can do, right? Yeah, this early part of the game is mostly just to, like, get you used to the controls and to establish the game. We haven't gotten to see Quiet Hill yet. Alright, phone's in airplane mode. All set. Nice. Yo, can we still talk to you, or... Yeah, alright. I'm so excited to learn more about Mirambe. But I'm also so excited to learn more about Irma and just the world itself, because they've built a really beautiful world here. You know what? I heard that there's going to be a digital art book. I hope it's like other art books where they have writing that, like, details the lore and stuff. Oh, that would be amazing. It'd be even cooler if they could get a physical version of the art book. I'd buy that. I would. I mean, I've already invested a lot of money into this game. Hell, I've invested a lot of time into this game. Oh! Oh! They're talking. I know that face. That's your something's on my mind face. No, it's just... I've been thinking. It's already been a week. Well, practically a week. That's true! Wow, I didn't realize. Last Saturday night, we were getting our bags ready for the trip. We've already met so many people in just a few days. And Estelle. The lady with the big regret? Yeah, that was a surprise. We'll surely find what's bugging her soon. But hey, tomorrow's Sunday. That means we're taking the day off. Yes, I think we need it. Let's chill tomorrow. Maybe walk around our neighborhood a bit. Let's see. 2 minutes away. Perfect place to relax. Oh, that sounds perfect. We still have stuff to do at home. Let's not push ourselves too much. I didn't see them talking in the corner there. The view looks amazing. And there's even a monument to the aside. Oh wow, really? I'm hyped. Let's go there. For now, let's get some rest. We've had a busy week. Still do not have access to the thing. And do I even have any Altair things left? Oh! I do. Braided brioche. If you're still watching, I mean, this is a long video, but if you are still watching, thank you. I really appreciate that. If you're just here for this, I totally get it. I will be doing a full Let's Play, so you can count on that. I will warn about... Oh yeah, that's the other thing. The eggs fly out the back of the hand instead of going into the pan. I also just, if you are a longtime fan, I do want to apologize for just how long it's been taking me. I'm going to be honest. I'll just be straight up with you guys. The reason why my upload schedule is the way it is because it's because, like, if you ever see me take like a 6-month hiatus followed by I'm sure it looks better cooked, but let's just, you know what? No, we can always change it back. Let's be risky. God, those look awful. Darn it. Alright. Yeah, if you see me have like a 6-month hiatus followed by like non-stop videos, that basically means I lost my job. You know, like I've talked before about how I kind of got screwed over in school, right? About how, you know, one of the guidance counselors read my academic score wrong and told me I couldn't go to university, and by the time they got it corrected, the deadline had passed. So I did a backup and went to college for a trade school, and then the pandemic hit. So then the question became, how do you do a physical in-person trades course online? And so that kind of messed up my skill set and my knowledge. You know, the things that, like, the piece of paper saying I went to school can get you a job, but it's the skills and the knowledge that you learned that lets you keep that job. And that's kind of where I fumbled, because my skills were subpar, my knowledge was lacking, because, well, if I'm supposed to be at school every single day doing something physical, but instead I'm, you know, at home on a computer, not swinging a hammer, you know, that messes up your skill set a bit. So a lot of times, you know, when videos slow down, it's because I've gotten a job and I make a good attempt to keep it. A lot of my jobs have been seasonal work. That's why, you know, most of my hiatuses are only 2 to 3 months at a time, right? You know, maybe longer if I can get seasonal work back to back, right? And like last year or the year before, there was a 6 month hiatus, and that's because I got a non-seasonal job, right? And that one was, well, I got fired, but it wasn't my fault because the guy who fired us fired like half the store all at once. He just kind of wanted to like scorch earth and reset. But I've mentioned it a few times, but I got a new job, a job I really like, a job that, you know, at first I didn't think I was going to stick with it, and then they put me in a new position, a position I really like and I could see myself doing for a while, and they gave me raise it. Like this is the longest I've ever held down a job, and it just feels good. Like I'm past my probation, they like the work I'm doing, you know, I'm not being criticized, and the money's decent enough for what the job is, right? Would I like to make more? Obviously. Would I like to go back to school, go back to university for the thing I originally wanted to do before I got screwed over by school? Absolutely. But like, I could see myself staying here until that becomes possible. Like, I could see myself staying in this job until I have enough money to go to school with zero debt. But that also means I've had to kind of sacrifice the videos a bit. And I've been trying my best to keep up with them, but to very little avail. But I'm hoping that after this video, and I mean, because it's, for me, it's just a lot of poor planning. Like, it's 4:25, but that's because I'm trying to do the demo in one video. I'm sure, like, you know, like if I started at like 12 and then made a 30-minute video and then went to bed at 12:30, you know, got 6 hours of sleep, I'm sure that would be fine. But I'm hoping that doing this and actually uploading a public video, because I have been recording videos, I just haven't been allowed to make them public. So I'm hoping that by doing this public video, I'll get back into it and want to, you know, that'll be the push I need to get back into doing public videos more and more often. See, this is what I'm talking about, man. You put this music on, you put this game on, it makes you want to pour your heart out. I guess. Black magic, that's what this game is. This game is black magic. Hooray for Sunday! No work, I slept like a slumber log, and I'm so ready. That means more free time, too. I'm curious about that park we saw yesterday on the map. Alright, let's go, let's go! So, this is why, like, energy, like, makes no sense to me in this game. Like, we have not gotten to we haven't gotten close to being in the yellow once. Right? And then but I guess they assume by this point you'll be burnt out, which I don't even know if you physically can burn yourself out especially because they've taken away the ability to read books multiple times over and over and over again. Anyways, this is beautiful. I mentioned this in the other video that won't be public, but there's something about the face. I think I said it was not conventionally attractive, which, I mean, first off, is just a lie. There is someone out there who absolutely loves that face, but I don't know, it's just like, it's a very strong jaw and a very, very, like, extended nose, right? Unlike, you know, Loon here, who's just a cute little button, but I'm not saying it's not ugly. It is definitely not ugly. It's beautiful, but it's realistic, right? It's not statuesque. It's not picture perfect. I could see this face walking on the street, right? To have it be so real, combined with just the beauty and elegance of the statue itself. And I mean, I don't know if the statue is always this color or if it's kind of like a Statue of Liberty thing where like it's made of copper and then or some other material and oxidized into that color. But yeah, but now that we know that this is a monument to the Aside, you can even see the little symbols on the ground there. And now that we know that there are barriers, 100% you're going to be able to travel to the Aside. Because like, why else? Because like, look, the real part of the park that you're supposed to interact with is here. But for some reason, it spawns you here with a long corridor leading to this. So this is going to be an entrance to the Aside. I'm calling it. Ooh, I wonder if I should do a giveaway. I'm probably not big enough to do a giveaway, but I would love to do a giveaway. I mean, yeah, just pre-order a few extra physical copies of the game and hand them out. Bring awareness to the game. Yeah, but yeah, anyways, so this is the main purpose of this. Yeah. You relax here and it gives you 50 energy. So that's basically a full night's sleep, right? Also, you get to see this beautiful postcard. Right? But, like, that's the thing of, like, energy is, like, if you go to bed by doing 0 activities, you get 90 energy. If you do 1 activity, you get 60. If you do 2 activities, you get 30, right? Most activities do not take nearly that much, right? Hooray for Sunday, no work, I slept like a slumberlog. Oh, it's repeat in dialogue. Yeah, sometimes the game will do this, especially in this later half, right? Like, let's see. Also, there's no way to back out of this, which is unfortunate. Yeah, sure, let's invite Miranda again. Might as well, right? But I just want to see how much energy, right? Like, you only get to do 1 activity a day, aside from Sundays when you get to do 2. This takes 10 energy, right? And then you do a day of work. A day of work sometimes takes maybe 50, right? So the only way you can really lose energy is if you do a day of work, an activity, and then you do 2 activities at night, every single night, and then you don't collect any energy on Sunday. Which will be difficult because you don't lose 50 on Sunday from doing other work, which means the most you can lose, at least at this point, is 20. You can lose 20 energy on a Sunday, right? Which means that even Oh, well then but you also lose 5 when you do stuff at night, right? But still, like, yeah, because, like, if you do, if a day of work is 50 and an activity in the afternoon, that's 60, and then you do one activity at night, so you would still gain 60, you're either breaking even or you're losing out by, like, 5. And then they give you the thing at the park where you can just, on your Sunday, you can just, you can spend your entire Sunday just collecting 100 energy, and then continue to burn yourself out for the entire week. Right? Because you get a minimum 30 energy every night. Oh, I don't even know which one I picked. Yeah, let's go, WC. Here we go. The last one was fun. I'm excited. Is it new stuff? I think it was new stuff, too. Darn. I wasn't paying attention. Sorry, guys. That's on me. Oh, hey. We reached a new level with Miambe. I wonder if that means they got new stuff to say. No, it does not. Oh, well. I do kind of wish that symbol in the corner would change to tell you what time of day it is. That'd be nice. Alright, so tomorrow should be the meet-in, and that will probably be the end of the demo if I had to guess. Oh, you can't back out of this? Unfortunate. I guess we'll try making this again. But, yeah. For anyone who's watching, who's also excited for this game, let me know, like, what part you're most excited for. Because, I'll tell you, I love this. Which is surprising, because normally this isn't my type of game. Well, I mean, it is in the sense of, like, a big chunk of this game is basically a visual novel, right? You know, like, go to this place on the map, talk to this person, make this dialogue choice, right? You know, yeah, like, you know, there's a little bit of puzzle aspects to it too, but... Alright, we're going back to the original design, because it looks better. I remember what I was trying to say earlier. Oreo reminds me kind of... Oh! Do you see that? Do you see that? I'm just that good. I'm just that good. Ready for bed? Oh. That's weird. It's just asking me. Instead of... Are you ready for tomorrow? Oh, that's why. You mean the meeting with Estelle? Yeah. I know you're dead set on helping her, but you gotta be careful. It's like what Galdari said. Hearts like hers are no joke. I'll be careful. I know. I'll be careful. I just don't want you to go through that again. Whoa, is this new dialogue? I don't remember this. It won't be the same. I'm not the person I was back then. Oh, this is about her time in school. I'll find a way, no matter what. Oh. Hey! We did it! We got to the end! You'll be given a list of questions, each with 3 answer choices. Only one answer will be valid per question, so choose one. So I also have done this already. But, alright. What traits do you value most in yourself? My ability to connect with others, my ability to think, my audacity. Well, I basically have no audacity. I love solving puzzles. I do. I love recognizing things, but I also... I always get torn between these two. I think this time I'll do this. How do you handle conflict? I don't know. I've actually... It's weird. I've kind of lived a conflict-free life. Which isn't a good thing. Like, I mean, it's good to not constantly be in conflict, but it also, like, means I haven't learned how to properly deal with conflict. I assume I get angry and lose my temper, but I don't know, like, right? I do know that when there's a disagreement, I do my best to understand the person, though. How do you rekindle your inner strength? None of these really work for me. I mean, I live with my family, so I just get tired. Discovered new things. I guess this. A friend needs help, but won't ask directly. What do you do? So these ones are actually like really heavy, hard-hitting questions. It's a toss-up. It depends on how close of a friend they are. If they're like a coworker friend, like an acquaintance, I'll give them the space and time. If they're like a close friend, I'll suggest we do something fun. Like, hey, let's hang out and play video games. Or, hey, let's go bowling, right? So, it really depends. Like, if I don't know you well enough to, like, kind of drag you into a social thing, I'll just give you space, man. But if I know you well enough to where it's like, you'll come to me when you come to me, but for now, let's like get your mind off stuff, like I'll do this. What's the most important thing for you in daily life? I really want it to be this, because, you know, this is the one that makes you seem like a good person, right? And everyone should feel valued. But, you know, like, I got a bunch of, like, I've got mental disabilities, right? So my ability to adapt is, like, super important to me. When taking decisions, you usually follow the path where people are happiest. Day off, how do you spend your time? Gaming. How would you use your magic to help others? Helping people experience great things and create memories, making everyone feel safe and accepted, unlocking the secrets of the universe. Make everyone feel safe and accepted, man. Like, if you're given great power, be Superman, right? A new type of magic has been discovered. I respond with fear, but that's because I live in ignorance. That means we're going to see epic stuff. If you had to imagine your dorm room at the Magic Academy, what would it look like? A mess. I mean, my room's a mess right now. How do you feel about having to apply rules? Without them, people do bad stuff. If it seems like I'm going through these fast, it's because I am. It's because I've already taken this quiz before in the previous demo. It's good to set boundaries, and then people should be trusted with the details, right? Like, I feel like, I don't know, that's how I feel. I feel like there needs to be rules, but it shouldn't be like suffocating and like ultra utilitarian strict. It should be like, here are the guidelines, you know, don't kill each other, don't be a dick, right? And then figure out the minutia from there. Uh-oh, you're late. What do you say as your excuse? Promise I'll be on time tomorrow, even if that is a lie. If a magical world really existed somewhere, how would you feel? I'd love to meet the people. Yeah, I'd love to meet the people. What type of magic would you like to learn? Magic that shapes the universe. Again? Really? Congratulations, you're a mage from the Voice of Heart, just like Loon. You're deeply attuned to people's emotions and what they might be feeling. You always try to bring a little more light into others' lives. You express your magic through empathy, learning, and communicating with others. The voice of magic is closely connected to the emotions, dreams, the perception of reality, and the mind's inner world. A magic rooted not in control, but in care. Thank you oh, this is new. Thank you so much for playing. We hope you had a beautiful time with us and that you'll come back for the rest of Loon's adventure. And before you go, you are loved, you matter. The world is brighter with you in it, and you make other people's lives better just by being here. You are enough. Stay magical. Well, ain't that sweet? And that was the Witch's Bakery. Normally, I would go and, you know, show you the other answers on the quiz. You know, what it says about the voice of Elements and what it says about the voice of Cosmos. And I was planning to. But it is 4:44 a.m. And also, sure, it took me 3 hours, but that's because I kept talking. This is a fantastic game. And the demo's only 2.5 hours. So give it a try. You know, play the game, fall in love with it, and then answer the quiz on your own. And, you know, let me know what you get. This game is amazing. I've been following it for a while, and I've seen how it's grown and changed, and I've gotten to experience how the gameplay itself changes, and that has been an extreme privilege. One I am very grateful for. But my throat is starting to get sore. But yeah. So I guess I'm gonna call it there. It's only gonna be a few months, probably 4 or 5 months before this game comes out completely. Maybe even less. Let's see, today, it's February now. March, April, May. It could even be 3 months. Not a long time. So, yeah, go check out the game, go check out the developers, go support them. And, yeah. I think I've said all I can say. Because I've played this game like 3 times, so. Yeah. So, thank you all so much for watching. And as always, stay safe, have fun, and have a great day.